With Washington and Beijing agreeing in principle that their two top leaders will meet virtually before the end of 2021, analysts are divided on whether a meeting between President Joe Biden and President Xi Jinping is the only way to repair strained U.S.-China relations. Some analysts believe a meeting will ease tensions. Others who spoke to VOA Mandarin argued that even with a meeting between the top leaders, restarting bilateral relations will be challenging given the complexity of the issues and the long-term tension between the nations. Evan Medeiros, a professor at the Edmund A. Walsh School of Foreign Service at Georgetown University and former President Barack Obama's top Asia-Pacific advisor, suggested that only the top leaders can restart a dialogue between the two countries. There's really no other approach at this time that has as great a chance of working as that, because of the way the Chinese system is structured, because of how powerful Xi Jinping is, because of how centralized decision-making is, he told CNBC. I think the Biden administration is right to say not that they want to cut out the middlemen, but they want to use the top-level engagement between Biden and Xi to sort of set the overall tone and direction of the relationship, he added. On October 6, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan and his Chinese counterpart Yang Jiechi, a member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee and director of the Office of the Central Commission for Foreign Affairs, held a 6-hour meeting in Zurich, Switzerland. This was their first in-person meeting since 2 days of talks in March. That encounter touched on China's actions in Xinjiang, Hong Kong, Tibet, Taiwan and cyberspace. Both sides called the Zurich meeting candid and productive. They announced that Biden and Xi would, in principle, hold a virtual meeting by year's end. The last time the heads of the two nations met formally was in 2017, when then-President Donald Trump visited Xi in Beijing in November. The two met informally on the sidelines of the 2019 G20 summit in Osaka, Japan. Carla Freeman, a senior China expert at the Washington-based United States Institute for Peace, told VOA Mandarin that a reset of the bilateral relationship seems unlikely. Relations between the U.S. and China are fraught across a range of issues. Highly sensitive issues including Taiwan and maritime issues involving U.S. allies and partners appear particularly at risk of escalating, but of course there are other issues involving trade and technology that are areas of ongoing friction, she told VOA in an email. According to Freeman, the best route now is engaging in diplomatic efforts directed toward economic recoupling to help provide some positive momentum in the bilateral relationship.